One of the requirements of the intermunicipal agreement was that the town of Plainville make efforts for water conservation in consideration of future development, and search for a new source and to replace the existing water wells 3C and B, and to finish the construction of a booster station on Kelly Boulevard with our intermunicipal connection with North Attleboro. Item B was to enact water use restrictions as required to limit the volume of water herein above set forth during the peak demand seasons. The Plainville board enacted a ban on outdoor watering in May of 2020. I did provide a chart in the memo, but the Plainville's 2020 water consumption decreased by nearly 25 million gallons during the period of May through September, as compared to the same period in 2019. Overall, during that peak period, May through September of 2020, our use was reduced by 17.5%. The Plainville Public Works Department had aggressively campaigned to water conservation using the social media platform. And the Plainville board is confident that this campaign has significantly contributed to Plainville's decreased consumption during the peak period of May through September 2020.
Thanks, Paul. Can you guys talk a little bit about wells 3B and 3C? I know we've had some conversations about those, about one, their production, and two, the PFAS sampling on that, which is something that our town's dealing with.
So production on those wells look to be very good, at minimum where we were before the two wells went down. I anticipate they're probably going to produce a little bit better than that. The PFAS testing we did, they were below the threshold. One well was at 15 parts per trillion, and the other was at 13 parts per trillion, which is below. So I'm pretty confident, Mark, that with us being able to blend with yours, that we'll be okay. I'm pretty sure we're going to be required to do quarterly testing, and we'll certainly continue with those efforts.
That's good. As you know, we have the one well, Plainville well 3, that is came in above, I believe it was about 24, somewhere between 24 and 30 parts per trillion. But because we blend it with all the other wells, it's, our product coming out of here is well below, and Billy's working on SCADA stops to make sure that that well, not that it ever would anyway, but that well's never pumping by itself without the other wells pumping along with it.
We tested one, and they were running at 300 gallons a minute, 12 feet of drawdown, and that's 54 feet deep.
So you're thinking you combine, we can get around 500 gallons a minute, 4 to 5?
500, I would say, pretty comfortably.